Eejits and Donkeys, a memoir of everyday disasters and daft schemes, written by Paddy Sinnott and narrated by David Duff. Prologue. Patrick, come on. Time to get up. We don't want to be late. I was 8 when my older brother Danny shook me awake on a cold, damp Sunday morning in December 1980. It was barely 6 o'clock. Climbing out of bed, I shivered as the chill hit me. I pulled on the clothes I'd set out the night before and peered through the frosted glass. Still dark outside. I followed Danny down the stairs, tiptoeing, so he didn't wake Mam and Dad. Kelly, our dog, gave a low growl as we crept into the kitchen, but soon settled when I ruffled her brown fur. "Aren't we having breakfast?" I asked as Dan quietly closed the front door. "No, mate. We'll grab a toffee crisp when we're done." "Why do I have to come again?" "Because with you, I can do 3 paper rounds on a Sunday. It makes business sense." He grinned, already wise beyond his years. "I make a fiver, and you get 25 pence and a toffee crisp." "Brilliant," I said. 25 pence and a toffee crisp. Danny smiled. Cinder Paul's newsagent sat on the edge of our estate, bordering New Parks, a place with a tough reputation. At this hour, the Parkies would still be asleep, so we felt safe. "You boys wait outside, the papers aren't here yet," grunted Paul, though his family knew him as Cinder Paul. "You're joking. It's freezing," Dan protested. "No, outside. My wife says you keep staring at the top shelf magazines." I looked at Dan, bewildered. It wasn't me. I was still into the Beano in the Eagle. "What are you on about?" Dan asked. "I don't care which one of you it is. Out now." "Dickhead," muttered Dan as we turned away. "I heard that. You're on your last legs as it is," Paul shouted. Dan told me not to worry. Give someone a bit of power and they turn into a dickhead. That's why you're better off working for yourself. We stepped back into the freezing dark with a faint glimmer of dawn on the horizon. "Well, well, if it isn't Dan Snot," sneered Drew, swinging his orange paper bag. Older by a couple of years, an eternity to us kids. "The name's Sinnott, and you know it," Dan shot back. "And look, he's got little Snot with him too."